Okay, in this video we're looking at finding fractions of small wholes. So here we've got an example like 3/4 of 2, where we could in our calculator go 2 divided by 4 times 3, but it might be a little harder. So in class what we did was draw 2 holes, or 2 pizzas, 2 pictures, and then we looked at, well, let's find 3/4 of one of those holes first. So 3/4 of 1. And let's look at 3/4 of another hole. And then see how many quarters we have altogether. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarters. So 3/4 of 2 is actually 6 quarters, or 1 and 2 quarters if we turn it into a mixed number fraction. Going 4 into 6 goes once with 2 quarters left over, or 1 1/2. And we can see that if I take this quarter here and put that over there, I got rid of that one, whoops. As I put that quarter over there, we can see that it is 1 1/2 as our answer. Now, there's another way we can work this one out. So our question was 3/4 of 2, 3/4 of 2. Okay? We can write this as 3/4 times 2 over 1. As we've learnt last week in our going fractions of fractions, becomes of means times in maths. So whenever we see of, boys, we're just going to use multiplication straight away. And what we learnt from our multiplication last week was to go, we multiply the numerators together first. So 3 times 2 is 6, and then we multiply our denominators together. So 4 times 1 is 4. So 3/4 times 2 over 1, or 2 wholes, that's how we write 2 wholes as a fraction, we always put it over 1, is 6/4, or again 1 2/4, or 1 1/2. And that's exactly the same answer as what we had before up here. So the simplest way to do it, boys, will be to turn our of into a times, our 2 wholes into 2 over 1, multiply our numerators, multiply our denominators, and we'll get our answer very simply.